Hey guys, welcome back. I'm sorry it has been a little while. Work stuff has been crazy. I'm just using this old Reader's Digest book cover that I've had in my stash for ever. And I've got pages here from a bug journal. I haven't poked the holes in yet, but I have them marked. To sew them in. And I have used only a couple of digitals. Like that's a digital page, and that's scrapbook paper. Most of it's just scrapbook paper or other little pages from dictionary. I have very few actual, like 2 or 3 pieces of just digitals. And it's from, like that one's a digital. From, I can't think of her name at the moment, but I'll link her below in the description box. It's from a free May Poppy kit that she had. She does free kits every month. She has a website, but it's under construction right now, I believe. So, okay. And I am just poking the holes where I had the marks. So I can erase those. Okay. Alright. So I probably won't poke the holes on camera because I can't see very well. Unless it's right in front of my face. Okay. Well. Okay. And I just use my Crocodile Big Bite. This one. I don't know if this is the 2. You know, the big ginormous one to poke the holes in here. Okay. Now I need to get my needle out. I keep them in one of these little things. Okay. What color thread are we going to use? Do I want that? That? Do I want it dark? And I could do green. As long as I have the right shade of green. Yeah, I'll just do this. Oops. This particular one that I'm holding is not waxed thread, but it's just a strong cording type thread. I hope you guys are doing well. I don't think I said that. Yeah, it has been really crazy the last couple of weeks at work. Aside from still being short-handed and having flooding issues due to work being done, it's been kind of hairy these last few days, this past week. So, okay, I'm gonna put this one in first. Because I do the bottom one or the back piece first, usually, when I do these. I find it easier, but however you'd like to sew them in. Is of course completely up to you. I'm putting the tie part on the inside because I want to cover the spine. I believe. Whoops. Oh, don't split the thread. Okay. Okay. Put this on the inside here. That doesn't have to be even because I'm keeping the long ties anyway. Because I don't want to dangle anything. And I'm gonna tie it 3 times like I normally do. So it's strong. Okay. Pull those off. I wish I could remember the creator's name. It's from a May Poppy Kit. Hither and Yon Studios, that's what it's called. The channel is called, but that's also what her Ko-fi, whatever it's called, is called. And her website is hitherandyon.studios.com, I believe. But she has this May kit that's free, and it's still free as long as we're in the month of May. So you guys can download that and print it off if you'd like. It's mostly poppies, but there was a couple of ladybugs. So I decided to use the pages in here since this is a bug journal after all. Okay. Probably not very close on camera or anything here. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. But you guys know how to sew in a signature, I think, by now. There's multiple videos. There's videos on my channel as well, how to do this. I always do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch if I do a sew-in journal. Some people prefer 5. I prefer 3. I've never had a problem with any of them coming out using the 3-hole method, so. And I find it's the easiest one, so that's why I use it. Oh, I just broke that. Wow. Well, shoot. Alright. No worries. We'll put it back in. So sometimes that happens. Okay. sure that, yep, it is. Okay. I just didn't have enough on the one side when I was tying it, so I snapped it. Pulled it a little too tight. And as y'all know, I put the red paper clips up top so that it denotes that it's the top. That's just how I do it. Because for whatever reason, I remember the red being the top for some reason. I don't know. Okay. Okay, there we go. Enough room to work in. I sewed these down on purpose. I think I'm going to glue them and then clip the sides and use them for pockets. That way. Wasn't sure how I wanted to do that yet, so. Okay. Okay. Cut a little sliver off. And we now have pockets. Do the same on this side. Okay. Perfect. Alright. Now, I will probably put eyelets in. Matter of fact, let me mark a hole here. Okay. I didn't grab an eyelet, but I can do that right quick. I think I want a large eyelet. Have these sort of greenish color ones. That's not the right color. Okay. Well, I don't mean like a large eyelet, but a normal size eyelet. I think you knew what I meant. Okay. Put my glue back. Oops. And okay. I'm just going to use this one since it's already on here. Okay. Lord. That's hard. Okay. Now, okay. I think it's supposed to be on the, yep, silver pieces for the big ones. I don't know. That's just what I always use. Okay, excellent. Excellent. Okay. Yes. Alright. Move that off to the side. Now, I have made a couple of things already for the journal. I had originally thought to put this on the cover. To where it looked like a specimen slide. And I think I might, though, because it looks really good with the green, and then I can put the material on first. But it's the perfect size, so it doesn't get impeded by the thing. And I've made a few bugs, cut out a few. And I did these with the embossing glaze. I'm going to have to move that. It's driving me nuts. Sorry about that. The embossing glazes. This was it's gray, but I can't remember the name of it. This was a speckled egg, and then this one was cracked pistachio, which I think that would look good too, because it's green. And where's my other little guy? Lost my ladybug. Oh, here he is. Fired brick. What is the hickory smoke? That's the gray color there. And then these are the funky insect dyes, and I used distress oxides and the distress mica. The distress spritz. This is Villainous Potion and Wilted Violet, Fired Brick, and Lumberjack Plaid. This was the Gold Mica Stain and Flickering Candle, and Fossilized Amber. This is just a holographic butterfly that I made out of one of the dyes. This is cracked pistachio and mowed lawn. And this is Faded Jeans and Uncharted Mariner. And of course, this was part of the digital, and this is a pocket. And you guys have seen my bugs, and then my journal card that I made. I did one of these pockets, and it has specimen, a little specimen jar. So I thought we could put the pocket, maybe, may have to cut it down, but that's okay. Maybe put the pocket on the inside or something, since it's too big to fit on a page. And here's this one. Also, again, I'll probably have to cut it down for it to fit, but that won't be a problem. Or I could put it in sideways, maybe in the back. Put it in this way, and then I can tuck things on the side. Yeah, I think that would look alright. And that's another digital little card. And then my other two bugs. And then I found these two little bee paper clips in my stash that I thought we could use somewhere. I hope you were able to see all that. I don't know. So I got that out of the way. I got the Tim Holtz tissue paper and the entomology that we could use also. I need to find a piece of material to cover that. Maybe I might just leave the spine as is and just glue that on top as a huge specimen slide. But equally, I could put it on the inside as a pocket too. Because I don't know, it won't fit on any of the pages because I had to cut the pages down. Put that in the back. Oh, I put a piece of material on the inside of the spine to cover the book, but it has the same pattern as these on the front. It's just that little pattern there, but I don't have enough to cover the spine. Decisions. Probably should have been better prepared. I was looking to see if I had any green. I do. Okay. I'm going to cut it in half. May still be too wide to go through, but we're going to find out. Come on. Nope. I just had it and pulled it out. Get in there. There's like a little hem on it, so I'm just cutting it right by there. So it's a little stronger. Should have been a little better prepared, but I wasn't. It's alright. Okay. In here. Okay. So no matter how big our spine gets, we can tie it. Not our spine, but, you know, so it doesn't get alligator mouth too bad. And it matches, you know. Okay. Lace, but not quite what I was looking for. I do have this burlap, but I don't know. No, I would have to use. Okay. No, I think we're just gonna leave the spine alone. It's plenty sturdy, so I don't have to worry about that. And then we can just glue this on. And should be able to just use that since I'm not covering any material or anything, so. This actually comes from Edgar Allan Poe book, a story called The Gold Bug. So I've got actually some of the book pages from that story in case I wanted to use it for anything. And I've got some like doilies. Oh, I could have put that. Would have been pretty on the inside before I put the butterfly, but I didn't think about that. I will. So I'll just let that dry, and right now, that is what she looks like. And then we'll work on decorating her, as I thought maybe it wouldn't have quite the glare if I turned that off a little. But then we'll work on decorating some things, making ephemera and whatnot, and decorating the journal up. But that is the construction as of right now. And so we have the JLC challenge, ABC JLC challenge coming up. And also, so I'll probably do that in between. I just bent my needle, my glue pen, so I'll have to change it out. To a straight one. Alright, so I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys back here again really soon. Bye!